Today, on Be Something Wonderful, how to manifest miracles in every moment of now. I am your host, Tom Kieran, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creators, good morning and welcome back to the studios of Be Something Wonderful here in the Caribbean Netherlands in the island of Bonaire. We have another big video for you. It's a miracle. My entire life changed. I see it now. I want to start with this idea because two of you have declared this in your discussions with me saying it's a miracle. Everything's changed. I want to start with this particular creator who said, Tom, I really was complaining and whining about my life in reality, and especially about others, right? He would get frustrated or irritated by what others would do or say or habits they have. And I pointed out, I go, remember, none of that exists outside of you. You are the frustration. You are the irritation. It's not those conditions. It's not the people. You want to keep pointing out there you can. But you give all your power and authority away to those circumstances, to those believed irritations, to those believed frustrations. They don't exist outside of you. No one can irritate you or frustrate you unless you give them the power and authority to do so, unless you give those dead conditions the power and authority to do so. You create it all. So stop waiting for miracles. Stop whining about conditions. Stop wondering when will it manifest. This is what he said. He said, I stopped waiting for miracles. I stopped whining about conditions. I stopped wondering when will it manifest. I stood in the reality that it's always manifesting. It's always unfolding from within me. That I am, he goes, I am the friggin' miracle. You are. Be the miracle in reality that you seek. And that's all you'll see. Yes, you're going to see different conditions, but you get to determine what they mean. They mean nothing other than what you determine that they mean. That's why Bashar said circumstances don't matter. Your state of being matters. In other words, your awareness of being is all that matters because that's everything, right? It's not about applying the law or whether it's working or not working. We had this discussion. You're not applying the law. You are the law. What Jesus famously declared in that show, The Chosen, right? In one of those episodes, he says, I am the law of Moses. Stop applying it like you're manifesting something, like you're using a power outside of you. That's what keeps it outside of you. And then you say, well, it didn't work. It's always working through you and as you. So you create that experience. You sit within the miracle of yourselves and ask for signs. It is your inner eyes I would open. Seth, through Jane Roberts, right? That non-physical entity Seth said that. You sit within the miracle of your reality, the reality of you. And you ask for signs, but it's you. It's opening yourself up to that greater identity that you are, right? Being aware of that. And so that changed his total life and his absolute way of being, right? And we have this other story where she says it's a total and absolute miracle. This is another visa story where in less than a month, she would have to leave the U.S., right? Less than a month. We talked, I think, in late May, right? Just about a week ago, right? And she now is declaring a total and absolute miracle. Yes, and every moment is when you're aware of that greater identity. It is a miracle. But when you're aware of that greater identity, that's what she was focusing on. Even through her doubt, right? Even through her frustration with the process, recognizing that she felt a little heavy in her heart, but knowing that that greater identity is all that matters. Wow, that's powerful. She took the 7-day challenge. It's perfect. Everything is unfolding perfectly. That was the 7-day challenge. Circumstances seem impossible to change. This is about 7 days ago, or maybe a little over now, right? The situation was that she wasn't picked for the green card lottery, with her visa due to expire in less than a month. Less than a month. Her mantra, everything is unfolding perfectly. Even as she felt in moments of lack of faith or doubt or heaviness, She declared everything's unfolding perfectly. Then it must be. They have to be because you say so. You are not applying the law. You are the law. So when you say that, then the conditions must unfold perfectly. But if you believe you're applying the law, if you're applying the law of assumption and you say everything's unfolding perfectly, then you're giving that mantra. Then you're declaring that there's some power outside of you that's declaring everything is unfolding perfectly. It's you. It's about you. This is powerful. And this is what she says. Even as things were unfolding, I followed the script and booked a flight in accommodation. In other words, she was booking a flight to leave. So remember, it doesn't matter what you do or don't do. Follow that script. If that's what the script says, don't resist that. She didn't resist. She felt disappointed having to leave, but changed her story immediately to say, I'm taking a wonderful holiday. That's what she changed it to. Remember, I want to show you this. This is a great, as you know, I use this drawing a lot, but I want to show you that here's that horizontal linear experience. The horizontal linear experience is always changing. You're always changing in the past, present, and future in every moment from that higher awareness, from that greater identity. Do you see? You're always changing, even as the circumstances seem solid. That solid recent past, where she didn't get picked for the lottery. The present situation where she has to book flight, where she feels that she needs to book flights. That's on this script. And then a future that she hopes for, right? That she's imagining her desired end. But it all seems solid, like she's going to have to leave, right? That future. But look at this. See that dotted line? The past, present, and future is always changing. The entire script in linear time frame is always changing. It's all changing. The script is changing as she quietly goes upstairs in the projector room and changes the film roll. Changes the film roll. Doesn't get caught up in the script. Yeah, that script might say, get a flight. But don't resist that because already that script's changing. The film roll is changing. She goes, I resisted nothing. Right? Remember, you're choosing a new film roll that has the ideal script leading you to your imagined end. So even as you buy that ticket, right, make those plans, you're still in that imagined end. This script in reality is changing, even though those conditions seem solid and unchangeable. The past where you weren't part of the lottery, the present where you're buying a ticket, right? And the future where you believe that you're going to be flying on that ticket out of the United States. That all seems solid, but it's all changing as she changes the film roll. It's all working in my favor no matter what. This is what she declared. Negative, contrary conditions, even though they seem like negative or contrary conditions, she still declared that everything is working out in my favor no matter what. It's perfect. It's unfolding perfectly. That's powerful. Remember the script, right? This script, every script has its own fate, right? If she continued to resist, said, I don't want to buy a flight, I want to make this happen. And you see, that solid reality would be, as she would move to lifelines or scripts that are very similar to it not working out, to her having to leave, right? But she didn't resist. The script of the alternative parallel reality is always changing as you shift identities. In other words, film rolls. As you choose, you're choosing a new film roll by resisting nothing and knowing that everything's working out perfectly. Staying in your end, going to the end of what you desire and staying there, no matter what. Even as you feel these contrary thoughts and feelings and you see these contrary appearances, right? That in every moment you're shifting. No one frame or script means anything. The script's always changing. No one frame, right, or script or lifeline or alternative reality means anything, right? It means nothing, as Jesus declared in The Chosen. It's that limitless multidimensional awareness of being within you that does the works. The Father within me does the works. She says here, I even applied for a bank loan to hire an immigration lawyer to help me, and the loan was declined. Do you see it? So even that circumstance, remember, the Lifeline's always, the script or Lifeline or alternative parallel reality is always shifting. So she moved to a Lifeline where that loan was declined, but it doesn't mean that it's not leading her to everything she wants. The script's always changing. So you resist nothing, even though she felt, remember, nothing is final. I even applied for the bank loan to hire an immigration lawyer to help me, and the loan was declined. All part of the changing scripts. That's what that changing script is showing, but it means nothing. Do you see it? It's not about effort and trying. She applied a little effort there, tried to make something happen, right? But it doesn't matter because she says, I resist nothing. It's all unfolding perfectly. She went back to that mantra, right? That's the film role that she keeps choosing. Within that choice is her imagined end. She kept choosing. It's perfect. It's unfolding. And then she goes, she was even chatting with friends, feeling a bit sad, right? Even as she was declaring this, right? With a light, but she said, with a light of faith still burning brightly within me. A light of faith. What's that light? That's your multidimensional you. She was still aware that she's greater than all of these conditions. I am that I am, right? Even as she had the thought of nothing could possibly change in the next few days. She's thinking, well, nothing, how can anything change? Yeah, that's your 3D linear mind going through that. But yet there was that light within her, that multidimensional being that knows that your higher self, your inner being knows the greater reality. Then she discovered that the visa conditions changed. She said, I had read the visa conditions 1,000,000 times. 1,000,000 times. She knew those conditions. But a friend of her suggested a new possibility, that maybe you can get an extension. And as she looked, there it was, the possibility of an extension that was not there, that was not part of her reality or script previously. She moved to the script where that extension was there. So she requested an extension to the end of 2024, right? As she works through this, as she allows reality to unfold. Well, it turns out if you apply for an extension, it takes up to 4 months. So she has to stay anyway. You have to stay while that's doing. So she has her reality. She is here. She's not leaving. It's not the end, but it never is the end, right? She has her imagined end, her being in the U.S., and that's where she is. And that's what's unfolding because it's unfolding perfectly. But there's no end to this. Of course she's going to have her visa and everything's going to work out. She knows this now. Will she still doubt occasionally? Sure. But she knows the greater reality. She knows now. Here's the key. She knows that she's manifesting miracles in every moment of now. That to declare anything as non-fulfillment or not working out makes no sense. It's perfect. It's unfolding perfectly. I am your host, Tom Caron, and this is the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Creatives, thank you. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking and sharing and commenting on the videos. Thank you for being part of our Facebook group, the ambassadors at facebook.com/groups/Be Something Wonderful, for joining us on Instagram and Twitter at Tom Caron, our Facebook group. Oh, I think I said that, but it's worth saying it again. Facebook.com/group/Be Something Wonderful. For sure, join us. More and more are joining that group. And also our membership channel. We're going to have our 6th live stream of the year this month, the month of June. That will be announced shortly, and it will be our 15th live stream overall. Be sure to, if you're a member of the membership channel, be sure to join us live at the end of the month. I'll be doing a live stream, probably from Las Vegas. And so join us. If you're a member, join us. If you're not a member, check out the link below. Creators with great love, with great light and infinite gratitude. This is Tom Caron here in the studios of Be Something Wonderful, here in Bonaire, in the island of Bonaire, in the Dutch Caribbean. Until next time, we'll see you soon.